Hello and welcome to the channel. Class 9th English Chapter 3 The Little Girl NCERT Solutions. Thinking about language. There was a glad sense of relief when she heard the noise of the carriage growing fainter. Here, glad means happy about something. So glad, happy, pleased, delighted, thrilled, and overjoyed are synonyms. Synonyms are the words or expressions that have the same or nearly the same meaning. So read the sentences below. She was glad when the meeting was over. The chief guest was pleased to announce the name of the winner. So use an appropriate word from the synonyms given above in the following sentences. She was overjoyed by the news of her brother's wedding. I was delighted to be invited to the party. She was glad at the birth of her granddaughter. The coach was pleased with his performance. She was very happy with her results. Study the use of the word big in the following sentences. He was so big, his hands, his neck, especially his mouth. Here, big means large in size. Now, consult a dictionary and find out the meaning of big in the following sentences. The first one has been done for you. You are a big girl now means older. Today, you are going to take the biggest decision of your career means consequential. Their project is full of big ideas means extraordinary. Cricket is a big game in our country means popular. I am a big fan of Lata Mangeshkar means great admirer. You have to cook a bit more as my friend is a big eater. Gourmet. But a big heart you have got, father dear. Compassionate. Study the following sentences. What? Screamed mother. No, 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 she whispered. Sit up, he ordered. So the italicized words are verbs of reporting. When she screamed, whispered, ordered. These are. We quote or report what someone had said or thought by using a reporting verb. So every reporting clause contains a reporting verb. For example, he promised to help in my project. How are you doing? Sima asked. So we use verbs of reporting to advise, order, report statements, thoughts, intentions, questions, request, apologies, manner of speaking, and so on. So underline the words or verbs of reporting in the following sentences. He says he will enjoy the ride. Sage. Father mentioned that he was going on a holiday. No one told us that the shop was closed. He answered that the price would go on. I wondered why he was screaming. Ben told her to wake him up. Ratan apologized for coming late to the party. Some verbs of reporting are given in the box. Choose the appropriate verbs and fill in the blanks in the following sentences. Were complaining, shouted, replied, remarked, ordered, suggested. I am not afraid, replied the woman. Leave me alone, my mother shouted. The children were complaining that the roads were crowded and noisy. Perhaps he isn't a bad sort of chap after all, remarked the master. Let's go and look at the school ground, suggested the sports teacher. The traffic police ordered all the passers-by to keep off the road. Thinking about the text. Given below are some emotions that Kezia felt. Match the emotions in column A with the items in column B. Column A. Fear of terror, glad sense of relief, and a funny feeling perhaps of understanding. So, fear of terror. Father comes home, speaking to father, going to bed when alone at home. Father stretched out on the sofa, snoring. Number 2, glad sense of relief. Father comes into her room to give her a goodbye kiss. Noise of the carriage grows fainter and fainter. A funny feeling, perhaps, of understanding. His father comforts her and sleep. Answer the following questions in one or two sentences. Why was Kezia afraid of her father? Kezia, the little girl, was afraid of her father due to his authoritative and dominating nature. Moreover, his loud voice, coupled with his massive physical appearance, was what terrified Kezia. Who were the people in Kezia's family? There were 5 members in the family, including father, mother, grandmother, Alice the cook, and Kezia herself. What was Kezia's father's routine before going to his office? Kezia's father usually visited her room to give her a casual kiss before leaving the house. After coming back from his office, Kezia's father ordered for a tea to be brought into the drawing room. He further used to raise questions and inquiring about the paper and asked to bring his slippers. Kezia was also called upon to remove her father's boots. On Sundays, on Sunday afternoons, Kezia usually saw her father stretched out on the sofa with a handkerchief on his face, his feet on one of the best cushions, sleeping soundly and snoring. In what ways did Kezia's grandmother encourage her to get to know her father better? Kezia's grandmother used to send her down to the drawing room on Sunday afternoons to have a nice and warm talk with her father and mother. In addition to this, she also gave Kezia a brilliant idea of surprising her father with a pincushion made out of silk, yellow silk, on his birthday in order to make him happy and feel special. Kezia's efforts to please her father resulted in displeasing him very much. So, how did this happen? Kezia, the small little girl, or the little girl, was very scared of her father, who was a dominant personality and authoritative traits. One day, when she was kept indoors due to cold, her grandmother acquainted her about her father's birthday next week and suggested her about making a pincushion out of a beautiful piece of yellow silk. The little girl worked assiduously, stitching the 3 sides of double cotton, but did not know what was to be filled inside the cushion. During that particular situation, our grandmother was out in the garden, because of which she herself went to her mother's room to look for scraps. As soon as he came across a number of sheets of paper on the bed table. She gathered them and tore them into tiny pieces and stuffed them up in the cushion, following which she sewed off the fourth side. Although Kezia's purpose of tearing the pages was only for her father's birthday present, the situation turned bitter and unpleasant because the papers she tore had father's great speech for the port authority. After knowing the truth, Kezia's father lost his temper in no time and scolded her for touching things that did not belong to her and punished her by hitting her palm with a ruler, and her efforts went on to displease her father very badly. Discuss these questions in the class and a teacher, and then write down the answers, 2 3 paragraphs. Kezia decides that there are different kinds of fathers. What kind of father was Mr. MacDonald, and how was he different from Kezia's father? Kezia decided that there were different kinds of fathers after watching Mr. MacDonald play with his 5 children who lived next door. Kezia considered Mr. MacDonald to be very soft hearted and loving father in comparison to her mother. He was very gentle in his approach and had a healthy relationship with his children. As opposed to Mr. MacDonald's personality traits, Kezia's father was a very strict disciplinarian with a short tempered attitude. He had a dominating nature, and because of his volatile temperament, Kezia was very scared of him and his presence every time. How does Kezia begin to see her father as a human being who needs her sympathy? When Kezia's mother fell ill, she was left alone in the house with Alice, the cook, as grandmother went to the hospital. The daytime went on, but as Alice was putting her to bed at night, she suddenly grew afraid as she thoughts of the nightmares she experienced kept on disturbing her. Unfortunately, Kezia's worst fears came true, and she experienced the same old nightmare of the butcher and a knife. As she woke up screaming, "Grandma, Grandma," and she saw her father beside her bed. Her father immediately took her in his arms and carried her to the big bedroom and lay beside her. With the thought of the butcher still on her mind, she crept close to her father, snuggled her head under his arm, and held tightly to his shirt. The father asked Kezia to rub her feet against his legs to keep them warm and fell asleep with her. Kezia understood the magnitude of the hard work her father did every day, which left him too tired to become like Mr. MacDonald. As she trembled and sighed, she expressed her transformed feelings by telling her father about the beauty of the big heart he had. Now, writing. Has your life been different from or similar to that of Kezia when you were a child? Has your perceptions about your parents changed now? Do you find any change in your parents' behavior as well as yours? So, who has become more understanding. And what steps would you like to take to build a relationship based on understanding? Write 3 or 4 paragraphs or in about 150 to 100 words discussing these issues from your own experience. Okay, the answer is life is full of trouble, stress, and anxieties. There comes a time when our parents are circumstantially forced to abide by certain things which keeps them much preoccupied, then even fail to think for themselves or their own interest. Such was the case with the father of KG. Living in a joint family, I have been given utmost love and care and concern in every field by my parents, my grandparents, my uncle and aunt, as well as the other members of my family. So, as compared to the experience of KGA, my life and childhood was quite different. As a young child, I often used to feel bad about some things for which I was repeatedly scolded or corrected at. Just the way Kezia was scolded for tearing the important pages written by her father, I was also similarly criticized for my bad habits and wrong deeds. They definitely did pinch me at that particular point of time. However, as I have grown up over the years, I have gradually noticed a big change in the attitude of my parents towards me. They have given me that freedom to explore myself freely at every stage of my life wherever it was required. From a small child to the years of adolescence, I have not only witnessed the kind of freedom but at the same time understood all the things that I was corrected at repeatedly or told not to do this or do that. Over the years, I have become more understanding and mature. Although children at a younger age might feel bad about certain things, but it is very fundamental to their overall development as an individual because correcting them and making them learn the right things as a younger stage is much easier than at a later stage. So, these experiences of my life have taught me some very important lessons which I would definitely carry forward for the rest of my life, and above all, the difference between the right and wrong and the good and the bad.